I want to come back a little bit to the earlier questions about crime, and I wanted to ask a follow-up about youth violence, which has continued to be endemic even though general homicides have been in decline. What would you do about addressing this issue? And I have a few follow-ups left, so I want to ask that to Mr. Biddle first.
Yeah, so when you think about crime in the city today, I mean, growing up, I had lots of friends, colleagues, associates that I grew up with who, frankly, were either victims of or perpetrators of crime because they simply didn't see a future, better other opportunities for themselves. So clearly, the best long-term intervention strategy is to create hope and opportunity for our young people, and that's through a quality education, that's through economic opportunity so they see themselves in the world of work going forward, and we've got to do that because when you look at the crime statistics in the city, I mean, youth offenders make up a small percentage of the criminal offenses. However, they make up a disproportionately high percentage of our violent crimes, and we're starting young people off on extremely violent crimes at a very early age. This is starting them on a course that is decreasing the quality of our lives. And frankly, I had my home burglarized more than a year ago, and one of the things that sticks with me is there's a bowl of change sitting on my dresser. Now, someone kicks in the door of your house, breaks in, starts stealing things. If you take a bowl of change, pennies, dimes, and nickels, you're not, an ace arch criminal, burglar in my home, right? This is a kid who saw an opportunity, broke into my home, did a lot of terrible things, but there's also not a future for him. So we've got to make sure that their education is providing him a future.
Thank you. And I would like also to hear from Mr. Lopez.
We need to engage our returned citizens. These are people who have made mistakes in their lives, have gone off and paid their debt to society, and have come back. Many times these people want to change the direction of their life. They want to make the community safer. They want to play a role in being positive role models for young people. So these are the people that young kids, youth offenders look up to. If we don't involve them in the process, realistically, I don't see us really coming up with any substantial changes in youth violence. So really reaching out to return the citizens and making them an active player in reducing youth violence.
And finally, can Mr. Mara give some thoughts?
Sure. First of all, once again, from an educational standpoint, we do need to capture ex-offenders in a sense that there is a place in Columbia Heights called the Next Step Public Charter School, which helps folks earn GEDs who had fallen through the system. There are also other workforce development programs, such as the ones you see at, say, Carlos Rosario Public Charter School. So we do need to craft workforce development programs specifically for ex-offenders. There is a program on MLK Avenue, for example, that's almost 100% success rate, commercial truck driver licenses. And again, from an engagement perspective, this is an area that I see the 15 seconds. From a career and college option perspective, I'm involved in a program that focuses on educating students in the classroom in middle school about college and career options. This is extremely important because we need to let kids know of the opportunities they have before they get to high school, and obviously as early as possible.